Good morning. Hey, I'm cold. I low-key need like a little hoodie or something. Is it just me, or does like anybody else like sweat so much more when it's cold? What's that science? I don't love it. Anyways, I'm gonna make oatmeal this morning because it sounds really good and I haven't been eating oatmeal a lot at all. Yeah, I gotta go get I'm cold. Okay, we're using my freaking robe because it's cold in here, alright? It's winter. Even though I feel like it's usually like, I feel like we're being robbed of like a true winter here in Washington, because why is it like been 50 outside and why is the sun out? Where the hell is the snow? Where's the rain? Where's the wind? I actually really dislike wind a lot, but so I'm not complaining on that. But what kind of winter is this? Anyways, I'm trying a different oatmeal like method today, because usually I will cook my oatmeal in my rice cooker because it's just so easy, and usually I usually just make oatmeal when I'm in a rush. I'll throw everything in the rice cooker and go get ready, and then I come back and it's ready. Like, I don't have to do much and like sit here on the stove and like stir it and shit. And honestly, it just never like tastes exciting. I also use steel cut oats a lot, so I'm not sure if it's my favorite kind, and it takes really long. So I think today we're gonna try to make old-fashioned. Anyways, I'm using these ones today from Trader Joe's. Yup. I gotta preface by saying I am in my luteal phase right now, and I'm feeling it. Like, if you know, you know. Oh man. I gotta get out in nature today. Okay, it's time to go to the park. My mood is just so low that I am not even sure if I want to finish this video, but I really want to get something new uploaded. So I am going to finish this video, mark my word, it's going to be up. You're watching it right now. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so we're just gonna like journal a little bit, read a little bit at the park, snack a little bit, and hopefully just refresh and feel a lot better. We're turning this gloomy day into a cozy day. Okay, let's go. Alright, we made it to the park. I am gonna go like just take a walk first and maybe just, you know, record some pretty stuff. But then I'm gonna come back to my car and grab my things and sit under a tree or something. I'm not quite sure what I want to do, but I do just want to like get my mind right quickly, and then we'll sit down and relax. So yeah, let's go get relaxed and then we can relax, okay? Okay, let's go. I'm literally just gonna bring my phone, camera. I'm leaving the purse here because it's way too damn heavy and it already is making me mad just thinking about it. So we're not mad, we're at the park now. Let's go. immediately improved from just being out here. I want to chill like inside of a tree. Like I want to like climb a big tree. There is actually one that's like on the main park area, and I would love to go over there, but it's like where all the cars are passing, and I just like literally already said I don't want to be around anyone today. So maybe another day in the summer when it's just a vibe, I'll hang from that little tree. Okay, gonna continue my walk. Okay, I made it with all of my things. I'm sitting under this tree. This is the one that I said I wanted to climb. Like, I literally just want to sit right here. Like, that's not too much. I just don't know if they'll be mad at me for climbing the trees or not. So, I haven't tested my luck with that yet. Anyways, I brought a little book, and I also brought a journal. I am feeling called to write. I love coming to the park and just like writing what I'm grateful for. No, and I forgot my freaking chapstick. Like, are you serious? That's like the worst nightmare, is to like look around and realize your chapstick isn't with you. Great. Look how close he is to me. Oh my goodness. This is just his little home. And I have a little crow buddy. Don't. No, because I'm low-key scared. Alright, we in the car because, girl, it was actually getting too cold. Like, frizzed up. Yeah, I definitely should have brought, like, something for my ears, like a hat or, like, the little earmuffs. That would have really done me wonders, and the scarf would have helped too, but I swear that scarf be itching me. But I'm gonna continue to, I think I'm gonna read, actually. I brought this book right here, Eastern Body, Western Mind, and very educational. I have to come back to you and tell you what I learned, so. Hey guys, I'm back home in different attire because I had to shower that funk away from this morning and the outsidedness from the park. The park was great also. I mean, my mood like immediately increased when I got there. I was like, sometimes you just need a good breath of fresh air, you know? And being outside will always do that. But anyways, I'm back home now, and I showered, started making some dinner, and now I'm gonna start making banana bread chocolate chip cookies. No, they're so good. I made them a while ago, and they turned out amazing. Look how they freaking turned out. Are you serious? Those look freaking phenomenal. And they were Okay, so I got all of the ingredients that I need out. So really now I just gotta get started. So it's banana bread chocolate chip cookies. Let's zoom this out a bit. Banana bread chocolate chip cookies. Preferably you would probably want a banana that's a little bit more overripe than this, but this is the only one I have, so it's gonna have to work. Okay, so you need ripe banana, right? Baking soda, flour, salt, cinnamon, egg yolk, unsalted butter, brown sugar. I fear I might not have enough, but that's okay, we're gonna make it work. Vanilla extract, and chocolate. I ran out of chocolate chips the last time I made this, so I'm just gonna go off of this little dark chocolate bar I have. I'm really excited. Okay, let's get into it. So we're gonna mash this banana. It looks perfectly, like, wow, it's perfect. Okay, we might want a little mash. I'm gonna use my whisk. Okay. I'm using my whisk to mash this guy up. Okay, I'm gonna use a fork to help mash it up. The whisk only does so much. Okay, and this should measure out to a 1/4 cup. So we're gonna measure it out exact because these cookies could become like really chewy if I put too much banana. Okay, now we're taking melted butter, the brown sugar, and this banana. And also, if you want to follow along, I'll like tell you the recipe as we go. So for the mashed banana, it is just like one overripe banana mashed, but also the measurement calls for, it said it should measure 1/4 cup. So if it's more, just discard the overflow. Then we're taking 1 cup of light brown sugar. Yes. And a 1/2 cup of melted butter or vegetable oil. So I did melted butter. And a 1/2 cup of butter is the full stick, just in case you're wondering. So next, we're gonna add the egg yolk. We're gonna add the egg yolk. And I'm gonna use this little cup to have the egg white in. Collect the egg white. And I absolutely love that this recipe calls for an egg yolk because I'm actually allergic to egg whites. So I love that it's just the egg yolk that we have to use in this. Even though a little bit of egg white comes into it. Okay, I have a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm gonna do 2, obviously. 1/2 teaspoon, 2/2 teaspoon is 1 teaspoon. Okay. Mix it up. Okay. I should have did this all in the big one. I don't know why I had to use a separate bowl for this. But essentially now in this one, this should have all been in here. So we're just gonna transfer it. Because if we try to mix in this small bowl, it's not gonna work out. Okay, that'll get washed. Okay, now we're adding flour, salt, baking soda, and cinnamon. So for the flour, 1 cup and 1/3 cup. And get the excess. Whoopsie. I always make a mess with flour, bro. That's 1 cup and 1/3 cup. Yup. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons cinnamon. Now we stir. Oh yeah, this is so easy, this recipe, I love it. I would call that pretty good. So we're taking a chocolate bar and I'm gonna just chop it up into some barely good pieces, some little chunks. I always like, anytime chocolate comes in like foil like this, I always feel like Willy Wonka. No, I'd be feeling like Charlie actually. Here's our chocolate into the mix. Chocolate in the mix. Now we mix. Fold it in. Okay. Now we're gonna cover this and let it sit for about 15 minutes while the oven preheats. We're gonna preheat it to 350. So while that's sitting, go ahead and line your parchment paper. Fuck, I don't have parchment paper, but I guess we'll use foil. I have foil right now, so let that sit over there for 15 minutes. Preheat the oven to 350. Line a pan with parchment paper. I'm out of parchment paper, so we're using foil. So hopefully it still kind of turns out good. I really want to get those like silicone baking mats actually, but I just haven't gotten around to getting that. Anyways, now we're gonna clean up, and then yeah, I'll probably see you when we put these baddies in the oven. The cookie dough has been sitting. The oven's preheated. And I have this little cookie cutter that I'm gonna use for this. Sadly, I have foil, but it still works out, right? Okay, so I'm literally just gonna take like a scoop of that and place it on here. I think they might be mini doing it this way, but I'm okay with like a little mini cookie. That's hella cute. I have 9 here. We're gonna plop them in. I think it's 12 to 15 minutes. So we're gonna see how that does and then come back in. Let me just confirm. 10 to 11 minutes. So we're gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. Be back in 10. Today is proof that if you are not feeling good, mentally, perhaps physically, but mainly mentally, if you're not feeling good, you're just feeling like a good little rut, go to the freaking park. Go to the freaking park and sit in the grass and like read or like write about like what you can see or like what you're feeling, and or just literally go on a walk. Like you don't even have to read or do nothing. You don't have to craft, none of that. You can literally just go to the park and look around. So yeah, I recommend that, and then come home and make yourself cookies and then you'll feel so much better. Yeah, so that's my advice if you're not feeling good.